We're gonna send it, boys. Smells like a high-speed collision. It's insane. Morning guys, last day or last full day here in Siem Reap. We have a big day planned. Tomorrow we fly back to Bali, but today we're going to do some wakeboarding, some fun activities, and we'll bring you along for our final full day in Siem Reap. This will be 6 days by the time we leave tomorrow. It's an amazing city. So yeah, we've had breakfast this morning and let's bring you along for the day. This might be a crazy question. Do you guys do wakeboarding here?
Yes, we do.
Really?
Wakeboard?
Yeah. Wow, very good.
You do?
Yeah, can we do it? Yeah. How much is it?
This is the price. Yeah, you need to take sunglasses off.
Yeah. I can't see.
So 2 hours is 24. All day 32, and we included basic equipment.
Can we do 2 of these?
2 for 2
people?
hours.
Yes, please. Look at this. We got a trampoline. Wow, this is pretty cool.
Let's video.
Nice to meet you, I'm Luke.
Look, okay, Eric, look.
Yeah.
When you start, stay low. Keep your weight to the back foot, okay?
Yeah.
And lock your elbow. Don't pull the rope. Just stay low first when you start, okay? 3, 2, 1. Okay, it's comfortable for you, right?
So you can do like a beach start. You can do a standing start or like seated starts.
You can see the rest.
But yeah, it kind of works here. You have the pulley, and if that guy engages it, boom, you're off. It's kind of crazy. There's jumps like right immediately. Oh, the most embarrassing thing would be to fall first go. Now I'm nervous. Let's go, boys.
Okay, 3, 2, 1.
See how this goes, everybody. Hold on tight.
We're gonna send the boys.
Smells like a high-speed collision. Guys, we've been here for like 2 hours, a little bit of wakeboarding. It's so much fun. We met Liam and Ryan here, they're pro wakeboarders. I just went out, we did doubles, had the GoPro on. Bro, you're insane.
Thanks,
but you're professional wakeboarders, how long have you been doing it for?
16, 17 years now.
That's crazy. So what age did you start?
First started when we were 8 years old, and Ryan was 10, so yeah. I'm 25 now, he's 27, so crazy. A long time of practicing to get where we are. A lot of crashes.
What do you think is like the #1 thing that beginners make the mistake of? If there was one thing.
I think the key is everyone tries to stand up and pull in, and you've got to do the absolute opposite. Relax your arms and get super low, and then you're going to be so much more stable.
Yeah. Dude, you probably get it like every time you do it with someone, but you're actually, it's fucking like crazy. It's like Superman. I look up and he's flying through the air.
I think it's just a different sport though. Like a lot of people have seen surfing, they've seen snowboarding, and boat wakeboarding is also more common than cable. And so the cable's a whole different ball game. But I think you guys were both smashing it today on maybe like one of your first few times on the cable. And yeah, I think there's a bright future there in the cable wakeboarding.
So you guys grew up together?
Yeah, we both grew up. Started riding together, and then Ryan had a pretty bad knee injury. You can see the scar on his knee there.
What an ACL or?
ACL, MCL, and patellar tendon. I was like 19 and knee just like destroyed, and it was when I was just starting.
Accident?
Yeah, just starting out my career. And actually in that time period was like I was just watching so much YouTube, and I was like, man, what the hell? We should be documenting what we're doing. So once I came back, I was like, right, let's get the YouTube channel started, and the rest is history, really.
I think we also knew we were traveling and we were having so much fun, and doing all of this crazy stuff, but we were never really filming it as we should have. And I think it was kind of this fear around putting ourselves out there and that people would maybe laugh or something. But actually, the support that we've had, and you know, you can fly to anywhere in the world and people have kind of seen your videos, and I'm sure you probably get it loads of your channel, but it's yeah, it's amazing really. It's a good community.
It's so sick. Oh my fucking god.
Check the distance. Okay, yeah, ready? 3, 2. Ah!
You were fucking riding him.
Let's go. Fucking wild. Thanks,
So
man.
good to meet you guys.
Yeah.
You too.
Cheers.
You got a bump. Yeah, boy.
Cheers, guys.
So guys, we're finishing up at the wake park. Meeting everyone, obviously wakeboarding and all that kind of stuff. But it's a really cool community. Met Liam and Ryan there, really cool. And they're fucking insane at wakeboarding, which is crazy. But yeah, it's a vibe. I could see myself coming out here, renting one of those for a week. I think it was like 20 bucks a night or something. You get full access to everything. So that could be cool. And then maybe we'll be doing some flips after that. But we're gonna head back into town, grab a bite to eat, and enjoy the rest of the evening before we fly out tomorrow. Did you see me slide out? I haven't looked. I think my back tire just popped. Or it's rolled off. We're literally returning these bikes like 1 kilometer away. Look at this. I felt it when I was on the turn. It just like slid out. I don't know. A tire's not meant to do that, right?
Yeah, definitely not.
Oh, look, there's a tire shop right there.
Perfect.
I mean, it's meant to be, right? That's crazy. Dude, we're on the way to return these bikes. Like 5 minutes away. And now it's off.
Looks like a quick fix.
Maybe I punctured it on the way here.
Yeah.
And then since it's just been sitting there. Or maybe there's just a hole. How much to fix?
20 rand.
Huh?
20 rand.
Dollar or real?
$27.
How much dollar? $27.
Yes.
I mean, is it my fault or is it the rental's fault?
I don't know. You want me to go ask?
What do we do? What do you think?
Can we call them?
I don't have their number. Can you please just put air inside, no tire change? I will pay you for it. Just... Oh, actually, bro, why don't you just drive? It's 800 meters away?
Yeah.
Yo. Drive slowly. Okay. Cool. See ya. Bye. We've been given instructions to drive. All right, thank you. God. This does not feel stable at all. This is terrible. Oh my God, I can just feel the wobble. I don't even think I can go faster than 10 kilometers. Dude, that was the worst experience ever. That's crazy.
Did you pay them anything?
No, I tried to give them 5K just to, like, sorry for like wasting their time, but they didn't accept it.
Good.
Good guys, right?
Good guys, yeah. They were trying to double the price of it, but yeah, good guys.
How much did they say it was?
Just the half of it, yeah.
So pretty much every night after filming videos, this is what the bed looks like. Got all the SD cards and stuff, transferring files. But now that we're posting on 3 channels, we have a bit of a unique kind of system. Like, we usually categorize them 1.1, the first number, indicating what channel. We have 2.1 for the second channel, and then here's kind of all the raw clips. that will get uploaded to Drive. Alex has the POV 4 terabytes somewhere.
Yeah.
It's a lot of storage that we have.
Yeah, we gotta literally travel with the 4 terabyte and 1 terabyte.
And this 4 terabyte.
And that, that always sits with you.
A few, like 5 or 6 like other SD cards, micros for actually like shooting. But a lot of it at night time is just like sorting out all this footage, uploading it when we have good enough Wi-Fi. But the video that we specifically filmed today is a bit of a mess because we used Sony. Even on the second channel, we're going to be using the 2 GoPros. At one point I switched SD cards to make sure that we didn't lose footage if I dropped it in the lake. But it's pretty much nighttime, sorting out all the footage. Next morning, guys, and I'm feeling sore. I think I have whiplash from some of the crashes yesterday. But we're all packed up, ready to go to Bali. We're flying through Malaysia, but we should be arriving around midnight. Last night I took out a ton of USD, 500 US on top of the other money that I had, because I'm still planning to go to Iran. The visa got submitted yesterday, and hopefully in around 10 days I'll be able to go there. It is like a cash-only economy unless you have local bank cards due to all the sanctions, the Visa and MasterCard and all that kind of stuff. So I think I also might just get more USD out at the airport, because it's good that they actually use the US currency here. There's many times where I'm going to countries and I need US dollars, like Afghanistan, Myanmar, Lebanon while I was there, and obviously Iran as well. So it's always good to hold on to the greatest currency in the world, the mighty US dollar. But let's go to the airport. Hey. Made it through immigration, guys. Look at this cool little latte. It's like a watering can. Pretty good. Isn't it crazy how this trip we're flown through like Manila and China specifically, we go through the security check and they rip everything apart. They're checking all the batteries, they're checking everything. But then in a different country going through like the same system, they don't check anything. Like I just pulled my laptop out, I had the exact same batteries, the exact same camera gear, everything. I even have like Ray-Ban Meta glasses, like a secret spy recording glasses, and they just let you straight through. It's really interesting how different countries really like nail in on certain things like batteries. Thailand, for example, really loves power banks. They're always checking your power banks. But the good old trick of faking an onward ticket worked well, guys. If you're ever traveling in Southeast Asia, they're always gonna ask you for like an onward ticket, and we never know where we're flying to. Like I think I'm gonna be in Bali for like 10 days before going to Iran, but nothing's set in stone. So they always wanna make sure that you have an onward ticket so you don't overstay the visa. For years, I've just been faking it. There's like PDF editors online that you can like change the dates and names of like the cities that you're flying to. It's never not worked. The one tip with that is though, that if you're flying on, for example, AirAsia, where we're flying on today, you don't want to use a previous booking from AirAsia, because there's a good chance they're actually going to put in the booking code and then realize that it's a fake flight. So I just used the flight that we had from Bali to Manila, just changed literally 3 dates that were on there to say that we're staying in Bali for 7 days. And then we're good to go. But obviously we're not going to be overstaying our visas or anything. We're still going to be leaving on time, but I'm not going to be booking a flight and sticking to a set schedule. But we've got a few hours until the flight takes off. We'll enjoy some coffee and we'll see you guys later. Get out! Back in Bali. Influences in the wild, bro. We're in Bali, guys. It's 2 a.m. I'm too tired for this shit. See you tomorrow, bro. Ni hao. Welcome back to Bali, guys. Beautiful weather. Yeah, we're enjoying it, catching up on things. Still waiting for the plan on Iran. I'm either leaving in a week or I'm gonna stay here a month, get back into everything. But until then, we got a YouTube video that needs to go live tomorrow, and we're trying to figure out a little bit more on the short form content side of things. So good to be back. Good to be back in a nice bed, and yeah, we'll get right into it. Guys, we are editing a video right here. Now this one, it's actually turned out pretty well. I'm pretty happy with it, but it was shot over like 2 or 3 days. So there's a lot of like connecting segments, moving things around just because the environment changed with like the time that it was shot. also me wearing my backpack and stuff. But we are filming like a few voiceovers just to make the connections more seamless. So whenever I'm doing voiceovers, I just have like a DJI mic. I literally only use it for this kind of voiceovers. But one tip, especially when you're in rooms like this that are like pretty echoey, is just I have the voiceover that I need to actually say. I'm gonna have this under the duvet here, and I'm gonna speak. But like this just allows you to minimize the sound bouncing off the walls and echoing and stuff. Oh, what would actually be a good idea is, let me record this right now. Welcome back to my video, everybody. This is the mic that we're using. It might be a little bit echoey, and then if I go under, welcome back to my video, everybody. This is the mic that we are using. It's probably not echoey. We're gonna play the clip of it. Hopefully it actually is different, and I've just not like made up this shit. I've always thought this worked. It works on other microphones. Maybe this one's good. Anyways, we're gonna record these voiceovers and then add them in to the video. Alright, good night. China. When's it live? Tomorrow? Whatever you want. Yeah.
So, got the Iran visa, finally. And I'm flying there tomorrow. So I'm flying to Dubai tomorrow night. Like literally got it maybe like 36 hours ago and just been like planning out the trip, figuring out everything. So I want to run through what is planned because it's a lot more, this is probably the most difficult country that I've traveled to. And just a few days ago, I mean, I'm stupid for looking up this news, but I looked up like foreigners arrested in Iran, which does happen. But like a British couple were just like charged with espionage. They were like biking across from like Azerbaijan and Armenia and stuff and went through Iran, and they were planning on only being there for 5 days as they go into Pakistan. So who knows what the real story is coming out of that. But as with every other country that I've been to that is kind of in the same region of Iran or in that kind of category being dangerous, like Afghanistan, Myanmar, Iraq, like I was feeling nervous beforehand. But we're gonna go there. We have the preparations in place. We have the contacts there in case I get held up for whatever reason. But I'm sure it'll be okay. Hopefully this isn't like the last video that's shown. Like BBC is like last minute before Luke Damant gets arrested in Iran for espionage or something like that. And also, maybe if I do get arrested there and whatever happens, maybe this video we can send to the Iranian authorities. Guys, I'm chill. I haven't gone to Iran yet. I'm literally just going there to make travel videos. We're gonna show positives of the country. So yeah, we're chilling. I'm not anything to worry about, I promise. Maybe if you're a food item, then you could be worried. Anyways, we're flying into Tehran in like 2 days time, flying to Dubai. Arrive at Tehran at like 8:30. And the plan originally was to be doing a lot of like the cities, but the weather is not the best for the cities. So I'm hoping actually to go back in a few months when the weather is better and it's more appropriate. But Iran really is a country that you can visit all year round because there's so many different places that have different climates. Like right now in Tehran, it's like a few degrees, but in the very south, it's like beautiful weather. It's like Dubai-like. And there's some really cool islands down in the south called Hormuz, Kashim, and Kish Island. So that's where I'm gonna be spending a lot of time on this trip. So after a few days in Tehran, we have a few videos planned. One really cool thing with Iran is that like copyright laws don't exist. So one of the videos I want to film there is trying like fake foods. So look at this. This is Mashdonald's, the Iranian McDonald's. You have Pizza Hut. You don't have Burger King. What do you have?
Burger Queen.
Burger Queen. There's no Subway, but there's Sublime. So I want to try out those. Those will be super interesting pieces of content to film. And obviously we're going to be going into the markets and stuff, trying a variety of different foods and kind of chilling. And then after a few days there, we head down into the very south of the country to Bandar Abbas. Now, this is where it gets confusing, is because hotels, flights are so difficult to book as a foreigner because there's so many sanctions. Like Visa, MasterCard, basically the whole banking system that we're used to doesn't work in Iran because of sanctions. So in the next day, I need to figure out how to get like a few $1,000s worth of cash to take for the trip. And then also I need to have a friend there book kind of most of the hotels. Otherwise, if I book online, there's trip.com, which is Chinese owned, and they don't have kind of any issue with Iran. But I'm pretty sure I get charged at the bank rate there. So like the bank rate USD to the Iranian currency, which is it dinar? I don't actually know. but it's like 40,000 per US dollar, but the real market rate like in the country is like 700,000. So it's a big difference. So we're gonna have to plan that in the next, basically day. Like tomorrow, I'm literally flying out. But plan is to go into Hormuz Island, catch a boat there, kind of just like fuck around on the islands of Iran. There's some really cool things, like the Rainbow Valley. This looks like the place in Peru. It looks amazing. So plenty of things to see there. We got Red Beach, really cool things. This is just like a tiny island. It's like 3 kilometers wide. But we're gonna be jumping a lot by boat to these different places. Checking that all out and then finishing the trip in Quiche Island, which is basically the Dubai of Iran. And the funny thing is with Quiche Island is that you can actually visit here without a visa. So even as an American, even as an Australian, you can fly from Dubai, on Fly Dubai, to Quiche Island. And it's basically like a free zone / autonomous zone. So the Iranian government has like opened up this, but it's kind of a popular spot for Iranian like locals to visit in the kind of early months of the year when it's good weather in the Middle East, not like 50 degrees. But one of these hotels I want to stay at is like Maldives level luxury. Like how sick is this? So trying to map out the exact trip that we're doing. We have like mostly the main channel videos kind of like mapped out, or just like an idea of what is going on. And then the second channel videos will just kind of come along as they go. But this is like the behind the scenes. Now, usually like I wouldn't do much planning, but for this visa as an Australian, I don't have to have a guide with me the whole time, but I do need to let the travel agency that I got the guide from know like my itinerary, and it's always changing. So originally I just wanted to rock up to Tehran and see what happens from there. But I'm just worried about, arriving there and not having an itinerary. I wasn't even gonna have a hotel booked. And my buddy Mac, who's an American there, he had no issues going through immigration, but they did question him a little bit about his itinerary and what he had planned. Luckily, he was on a tour during that time. Oh, look at this. Like, this is literally like Maldives level. Hey, you got some Iranians playing the music. Yeah, look at that. That's super sick. But Alex isn't coming on this trip because Iran is one of the countries where if you visit, you're no longer allowed to get the ETSA into the US. It also causes some other issues going into other countries because, just like the diplomatic relations. Luckily, they don't stamp your passport, so it's just like a piece of paper. So there's gonna be no trace of me going to Iran, which I don't really mind, but other countries will. Yeah, that's the rough itinerary or rough plan of the trip. Anything to add?
I don't know, I think it might be cool to show them the trip planner on Notion, just to see how we visually...
Guys, it's February 20th right now. You probably will be seeing this like early April. The reason this trip was such a rush is because Ramadan starts on Feb 28th or March 1st. And in these Muslim countries, Ramadan's an amazing time, but during the day, there's just not much activity because people are fasting. So that's why when I got this visa, I literally had to book a flight like immediately because I wanted to maximize the time that I had. So I leave like March 2nd or so. So I have like 1 or 2 days of Ramadan in Iran. Flying to Dubai, got a few days in Tehran, get down to Bandar Abbas, Hormuz Island, and then kind of jumping between the islands down there. And then here on Notion, we have like the trip planner of like the actual countries. So like things we need to do, book flights, the specific hotels that need to be booked. And then down here, like actual like channel with like some title ideas, and then like notes on just like the structure of the video and kind of like a rough framework to follow, just so I'm not like running around like a headless chook out there. So yeah, man, I'm super excited to visit. Nervous, but excited. It's one of those countries that has a terrible reputation in media. It's gonna be interesting seeing what it is with boots on the ground there, and inshallah, everything goes well and we have an amazing trip, and hopefully this isn't the last clip that the BBC uses of me, because I can just imagine, I don't want to manifest this shit, but if it happens, they're going to be saying, oh, Luke Damant, famous Australian travel vlogger who supports the Taliban, who has been to Pakistan, who went to Iraq, goes to Iran. And then all the Australians watching like Sky News and stuff are going to be like, yeah, well, you should listen to Do Not Travel advice. Now he's spending taxpayer money on getting his escape. Dude, these would be hilarious clips if I actually got captured. Depending on the context, I'll give you permission if you can release these. If we're trying to... All right, let's just fucking stop talking about this shit.
Yeah, because the point is they would need to ask me, because I'm going to be the one having these videos. If you get kidnapped, it's going to happen in the next
It could get leaked.
I'll sell them for a lot of money. That's what I'll do.
You can like wait until like Netflix comes and approaches you
I'll
once
pay you
like the raw
release.
files.
Yeah, I'll pay you release with the money
Yeah.
I make with the videos.
But yeah, I'm excited. 2 days time, we'll be landing in Tehran. Let's do it. Time has come, everybody. In a few minutes, I am going to the airport. Got a flight in like 4 hours time to get to Dubai, land at 1 a.m. and then 7 a.m. flying to Tehran. Pretty nervous, I guess I would say, just because I don't know what to expect going to these kind of countries. But this is the bag we've taken. I'm trying to keep it all on to carry-on only, which has been a difficult task. My laptop alone is like 2 kgs. But I have come prepared. These are some little sneaky tricks, guys. So this is probably sitting around like 9 or 10 kgs. What I plan on doing when I check in is, number one, putting these in my pockets. Like, this is like a solid 1.5 kgs just on their own, charger and portable charger. Then I'm gonna wear this. That's another like 500 kgs, 500 grams. Oh fuck, it's heavy. And then I'll just hold my camera as well. And then I got like my passport case, which is maybe like 200 or 300 grams. So that's the plan. That'll get it down to like 8 or so, which shouldn't be an issue on this first leg. But the next flights that we catch to actually going to Tehran, I think flying Dubai are like pretty strict on it. But yeah, I'm going for the next 10 days. What are you gonna do without me, bro?
Just gonna be chilling by the pool.
What time are you gonna clock in? Like 2
Gonna be
p.m.?
clocking at my natural time.
Of 6 a.m. What I'm super excited about this flight is I haven't had a long flight. It's like 9 hours 50 and it's throughout the night. So we got some goodies. For one goodie, Xanax, that has been an absolute lifesaver on these long haul flights. So I'm super excited to just pop that pill, wake up in Dubai, and we'll be like, hey, got a few hours till we go to Tehran. Yeah, this bag I've had since I started traveling in 2019. This is the very first bag. Sometimes I use it. The issue with this one is it's deceptively large, but doesn't actually feel much inside of it. So it's not the best one when you're trying to kind of do carry on only. But yeah, I've given Alex the passwords to all the accounts. If anything happens, you are the owner.
Let's go.
You're in my will. You get the
Am I?
Luke Damant channels. But yeah, I'm gonna book a grab and we're out of here.
What is your last message to humanity?
Humanity.
Yeah. These are the last words you'll like. You know, when I'm gonna make the video, the ending of the clip of your whole life, I'm gonna put these words.
Chase your dreams. Just do whatever the fuck you want. Not everything is permanent, everything's temporary. Live your life, enjoy it, and go outside of your comfort zone, because that's where all the growth is made. And that's where the growth is going to be made for me over the next 2 weeks. See you, boys.
See you, bro.
See you, bro. Hello. Yes. Can I put this one here? See you, bro.
How's it going, man? Come back in one piece.
Inshallah. See you, boys.
First steps outside of Iran, guys. What's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you. How crazy is it that I'm here right now?
Welcome to Hormuz Island, everybody.
I'm on top of the world! Yeah. Yeah, okay. So nice to meet you. Thank you for having me. Thank you. We're in Keshem. Merci, merci. Yeah, everyone is so helpful here. So many camels. Salam. Welcome to Kong, everybody. Thank you very much. Thank you, thank you.
Make a
Hey, how are you? Let's go, yalla.
Have a good day.
Have a good day.
Have fun.
So nice to meet you guys.
Have fun.
You too. Very nice to meet you. All the best.
True.